Hi, my name is Jerry Chan, a student of Management 5050, and I'm honored to have this opportunity to reflect on what I have learned this semester. So, before I choose this course, I didn't have many ideas about responsible professional, and they were relatively simple. At that time, I believed that as long as we abide by the law and any business behavior comply with the regulations, then we are being responsible. However, the discussion of open system theory by Case and Kane, 1978, at the beginning of the course surprised me and expanded my understanding of the word responsibility. I understand that as a professional, in addition to doing a good job within my own identity, it is more important to realize that I am a part of the entire systems and that my behavior will have an impact on the entire organizations and even society. This sparked my desire to understand the responsibilities of professionals and to think about whether I could be part of driven positive change in the futures and have the positive impact on the entire systems. And what impressed me most was the 7 steps ethical decision making process in the third week. Before taking this class, I always believed that responsibility was just a moral concept, something intangible or a psychological constraint on oneself. However, the 7 step ethical decision making process overturned my ideas. Truly responsible decision making is not based on experience alone, but can indeed be made through systematic and step by step thinking. For example, as professional, in addition to consider the short-term benefit of decision making, professionals must also consider the positive long-term impact and even think about which stakeholders will be affected. And apart from that, I think the framework and concepts taught in the class could be well integrated into real life. During my internship, I found that the school's ranking largely determined a college's initial role in the company. And in the past, I would think that I could not change anything and choose to ignore it. Now, I think I should clarify the background and stakeholders of the matters through 5W analysis. This made me think that as a responsible professional, even if I am just a small employee, I should aware of my responsibility to observe and make suggestions. I believe that in the future, whether I work for a multinational company or return to my hometown, ethical thinking and systematic judgment ability will become my very important core ideas and competitiveness. At last, I would like to say I really like the concept of utilitarianism and deontology mentioned in the last few classes. They made me realize that to make correct judgment, one cannot rely solely on intuition and short-term results, but must systematically think about the consequence and principle of actions from different respective perspectives. So looking back on the students during this period, it has broadened my thinking and vision. I hope that I can continue to make judgments and actions based on ethical frameworks in the future, become a person with both professional ability and social responsibility, and bring positive impact to society. Thank you.